Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Kyle and welcome back to K4 Cubing. And today I'm going to be doing my first tutorial video. Today's video is going to be very easy and likely very short because there's not much to go over in this concept, but today we are going to be learning notation. So if you're trying to learn how to solve a Rubik's Cube and stuff like that, you might see a thing called an algorithm, and it's just a series of letters with sometimes the number 2 or sometimes an apostrophe and stuff like that. And you may see something like this, and if you're someone like me, you know that that means this. Or in other words, I mean, these aren't really words, but still. So anyways, this is called notation, and it's really very easy to get used to because it makes perfect sense. All the letters really just mean what they are. So the letters you're going to see are R, L, U, D, F, and B. Those are the main ones, but every once in a while you may see S, M, and very rarely E, but I can't think of a case where you need that. So what I'm going to show you what all those mean is very easy, so I'll help you remember what they are. So notation pretty much means a letter that means a rotation. So the letter R means do this. So this is the right face, so the letter R is right. It's easy. And one thing that I should mention is that you always want to hold the white front right on top and the green in the front. That's just standard how you do things with scrambling and stuff. Okay, so R is going to be your right face. And you have R, and then R with an apostrophe, which you'd say R prime. So R means turn the right face clockwise. R prime means turn it counterclockwise. If you move to this face, this is clockwise. So this is R. See, R. If you move to this face, this is counterclockwise. So like this. So R prime. And now we're going to move over to L, which is going to be, you may think that since R is, up, L is going to be up, but no, L is down, because if you go to this face, clockwise, L is clockwise, and then L prime is counterclockwise like this. So R prime, L prime, just like that. Okay, now the next one we're going to do is U. That's going to be this face, the top face. And how you can remember U to be this face is think of up. So U up, this face at the top is up, I'd hope. If it's not up, I don't know what to do. Anyways, so you're going to have U and U prime. These are a little confusing, but you'll get used to it. So you can see that clockwise for U and counterclockwise for U prime. That's very easy. And then we're going to go to D, which is going to be the bottom face or the down face. That's what you can use D for. So this is going to be D. This is going to be D prime. Now if you move to the face, D is clockwise. D prime is counterclockwise. So with that, we have U prime, D prime. Very simple. And now for the last two of the normal ones, we have F is the first one, and that's your front face. In this case, is going to be green. So F prime. So you can remember that very easily because you're facing it. This goes clockwise, F, and then F prime goes counterclockwise like this. And then for the last one, we have B, which looks like this. So this is going to be the back face, blue, if you hold it like this. So B is going to be this way, because if you hold facing that face, you go like that, and then it's going to be this way for B. And then B prime is, of course, the other way. Very simple. So you have F prime, B prime. Very easy. It should be very easy to memorize all of this because all the letters represent something that could mean what the face is. So that's the first start. And now what you may see in notation sometimes is a lowercase letter. Like instead of R, you might see little r, like a lowercase r, or RW. They both mean the same thing. Don't get them confused. So a little r means just wide, so you do the right 2 layers. You might be thinking, oh wow, Kyle, I can just go like this instead. Well, yes, you can, but in an algorithm like this, where I use wide, it's a lot easier to use wide moves instead of doing this and then rotating the cube like that. So that's why you use wide moves. So just to recap, it's just the same as any other move, except the notation might be lowercase or have a W at the end. So R prime, RW, RW prime, little r prime. Very easy like that. And that's pretty much it, but there's a little bit more that you don't use as often. There are a couple algorithms that you're going to use with this. So we have these slice layers, like that. So you have M, S, and E. So M is like this. Well, actually, this is M. Apparently, you go to the left face to figure out which way is clockwise. So M is down, and M prime is up, like that. And you're not going to have an M prime wide or lowercase m, because that might straight up be this. So, okay, so you have M prime. Very easy. And now you have S, which is the next one you use. It's not as common, but you still use it in the beginner method. So this is S, and this is S prime. So it should be very easy to remember. You rotate the same way as the front layer. So S clockwise, S prime counterclockwise. Very easy. And then the last one is E. I don't know why, but it took me ages just to figure out that it was called E. So yeah, I actually don't know. I don't know which way. This might be E, this might be E, this might be E prime, this might be E prime. I have no idea, but I assume it matches the top layer. If that were the case, it would be E prime. But again, I don't know, and you don't really need to know, because here, the only algorithm I can think of where you use that looks like there. Like that. And it's, not an algorithm that you use that much. Okay, so just for a quick review, R prime, L prime, U prime, D prime, F prime, B prime, M prime, S prime, E, also E, because I don't know what those are. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much all of notation. That's all you need to know. Yeah, that's pretty much notation. What you use that for is learning algorithms that you will have to learn to solve the cube, like T-perm will be a series of letters, should be on the screen right now, and that will show you how to do stuff like that. And so that is pretty much the use of notation, and that is notation. And yeah, that's all you need to know. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you learned. Very soon I'm going to have tutorial videos on how to solve the cube. I needed to get this video out because I'm going to be using notation to talk about things, so you'd better know what notation is for those videos. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.